Hey beauties, good morning to you. So beautiful people. I saw one of the most talented, gifted, one of my favorite artists. She was here. She came with her son. Is it YG? That's a great Lauryn Hill. This is a fantastic vocalist, a very good vocalist, and I'm glad her voice still sounds good. I was a bit disturbed, and I said to myself, maybe I need to explain some things to people because it's not the first I've heard people with it. So you will listen to the recordings of the artists' songs, right? And when they're recording it, they have to follow the momentum of the recording because it has to have a start and a finish, even with the live performances. But one of the things that people do not understand, and you probably have to be, even if you're musical, but you have to take your musicality a little deeper, is that it proves futile and fruitless to perform the music the way you hear it on the record. Yes, your ears and your eardrum and the muscle memory it has gotten used to the way how the record brings it across. But when they're doing live performances, they have to show the multi-dimensional way of performing that same song. So they can't come back and do it the same way, because if you want to hear it the same way, then it makes no sense they come and do live performances. So she was doing her very famous Killing Me Softly, and she just did a different little thing, a twist, how she can do her little rap and whatever it is, and I just thought she vibed it nice. I saw a clipping of it. I didn't go. I wish I had gone to see her and Babyface, because I think they're very gifted. He's a gifted writer and musician, and she's a gifted vocalist. I love her music, and somebody say it doesn't sound good because she's not doing it the way how it is on basically on the recording. And I'm saying, then if you want to hear it that way, then don't go. Just go and listen. Play her tape on YouTube or some other, Spotify or some other media, and not go, because there is no way. It makes no sense. If they're going to do that, it doesn't show their multi-talented nature. It doesn't show a sort of multi-dimensional way they can present this same song to you. We have to get into a space in our mind's eye, in our own thinking, where things don't have to always be the same. Because she still sings well, thank God. I have not heard her in years. I have not heard her in years, and it was just refreshing seeing her and seeing it was a snippet of her. I wish I could just see her performance. Is a gifted, talented artist. And I wouldn't say underrated. I don't know what happened, what happened to her in terms of her music career not, shining through the way it ought to have been. She and Tevin Campbell are fantastic vocalists. Some people I probably don't even know who Tevin Campbell is. That same song that you've been hearing, Can We Talk for a minute or a moment? Yeah. Fantastic. I don't know if it has to do with management or whatnot, but that is besides the point. I'm saying when they come on the stage, people do not expect it the exact same way. They have to change it up a little bit. It makes no sense, because if they're going to bring the recording way, then why come? Then might as well put the tape on the thing and just listen to the recording then. If you want them to sing it the very same way. It tells that we are very stuck in tradition. We're stuck in a sort of, I don't even want to use that word because it may be misunderstood when I say mediocre way of listening. Mediocre way of listening, not mediocre song. Mediocre way, meaning, okay, the song is done this way, it goes like this, and then it turns right, and then it goes left. But if they decide I'm going to go right first and then left, it becomes a problem. People, they have to build their craft. They have to build their craft. As long as the hook and the melody line comes in nicely, what you call the chorus or whatever it is, or a line that, tends to be the driving force of the song, then outside of that, they have to change it up a little bit. It's a part of the performance. It can't be the exact same way. If that is the case, as I said, might as well they just put up a YouTube thing and they just watch a video with them. You just watch a video with them. It's an artistic expression. They cannot do the same as what you would hear on the recording. It would be ridiculous. I know your muscle memory remembers when they start to sing, you feel like you're going there, but they have to change it up a little bit. It's part of the entertainment. And if you relax and sit back. You will enjoy it. I thought that little thing that she did with it, with this, I just thought that was nice. I thought it was good. I don't understand what the person means, that it doesn't sound good. Come on. Don't be mediocre in your thinking. Think above that. It's obvious. I don't think that was somebody musical who said that, because somebody musical would say, I know that they have to change up, and I'm a singer and I do this, but sometimes your mind just want to hear it the same way. But no, beautiful people, we have to learn to accept different things. Life is change. That's life. You're getting older. The baby who was just born today was 1 day old today. Tomorrow is going to be 2. He's not going to be 0 days, then -1, Unless if that is the case, that what that means. He's no longer on earth. He would be no longer on earth. So beautiful people, what I'm saying all of that for you to say this. Don't always get caught up in the same. You have to grow. Grow means change. It means difference. And you can end up liking the difference and accepting the difference and accepting things that are multidimensional. She's a talented and a gifted vocalist and performer. And I thought that was good. It was a breath of fresh air seeing her. I was happy to see Miss Lauryn Hill. I was really, really happy to see her, because I know she didn't get to make the remount of Joyful there. And it was just so happy to see her come with her son and did her little stint and so on. I hope that they can invite her separate and apart. In short order, although I know our country's in financial, deficit. I don't want us to put ourselves, strangle ourselves with debt, to get her to come. If it is, once it's not going to be costly, no $1 million for pay for go for Sarah. Although to me, to be honest with you, I would have prefer her charging that. When I say her, meaning they said that's $1 million for this and then 700 or 100. For me, she would be really worth it. Anyway, that's a personal view. So, anyway, and I'm not saying that people should do that, because a country needs to get itself on its feet. You proper and stay and can walk and run before it considers something like that again. The $1 million tickets and all of that. And I'm not coming from a place of bad mind. I'm coming from a place of prudence, because these days everything you say is bad mind. But Lauryn Hill did a good thing, when I saw that snippet. I felt so good just seeing her. Blessings on her. As I said, I hope she can get to come, in short order, once if we're able to afford having her, and so on. All right, guys. Anyway, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this message. Big up to Lauryn Hill.